Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is GhostMet Gaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with EU4 and our MacLeod playthrough on hard difficulty. Last time we finally dealt a crushing blow to Ethiopia, taking a big chunk of territory off them, both to the north here and to the east here. And it more or less makes them not a problem anymore. Sure, during the war, I don't think we ever engaged them in battle, in that they probably have a pretty intact army. But considering their reduced size, I can't see them being a big problem going forward. As for the plan, going forward, I'm looking mainly east and the Arabian Peninsula. This episode I would very much like to clear it out as much as possible, and we shouldn't really have a whole lot of issues with that. Our first target is most likely going to be Yemen, over here, who are in an alliance with Shamar and Warsangali, down here. Two nations with provinces that we also want. Now, going to war with Shamar could be a better option, making Yemen co-belligerent. Since Shamar is allied to Hormuz, which we sort of left with just one province in the previous war, and also with Sistan, who is over here. A nation that looks big, but really isn't. I mean, if you look at it, they have, what is that? 10 provinces, I believe, right now, because this is a wasteland here. So they're not big at all. And that is probably a pretty decent choice. Sure, we will be getting in a war with several nations, but very tiny nations. I mean, Warsangali themselves only have 2 provinces. So clearing them out, clearing Yemen out, and Hormuz out means that we are just left with Shamar and Sistan. If we also do that, we could, when we peace out Sistan, clearing out their alliance with Mara down here, meaning that they're not an alliance anymore, meaning that we can take all of their land. Now, as for claims, do we have claims over there? Yes, we do. So I made sure of that. That's good. So getting Sistan in on that war with Shamar, really a good choice. Oman is also one of our targets, and they're in an alliance with Najd. And Najd is looking really weak after their war with Hassa, as rebels are very close to taking back the rightful lands. They already have one of their provinces, and they are quite a bit into their siege. I say that, they're really not, but they're at 43%, and I don't think that Najd really has anything to stop them with. So we're probably looking at Hassa making a return here. So going against Oman is probably not going to be an issue either. As for Davosir, they're probably the biggest issue here, since they are in fact allied with the Timurids. Timurids, again, they look big, they are probably fairly big. However, they're usually not that big of a problem. They are actually looking good for technology though, 688, with us at 888. So we're at the same military tech. So it's not, they're nothing to be sort of not being concerned with. So Davosir has made a really nice ally for themselves. They are also allied to Hormuz, which is a very interesting thing indeed, because they are allied with Davosir and Shamar. So we have a very interesting situation here going on, but it also means that we are in a very, very decent situation where we can take everything very, very quickly, I believe. So yeah, that's it. We're going to try and make a clean sweep out of the Arabian Peninsula now. So, well, we actually could do a whole bunch of stuff here. We could attack Hormuz. Well, we can't, because we're actually in a truce with them. We're not in a truce with Yemen anymore, so we're not in a truce with Shamar. So while we could have attacked in Hormuz, making Shamar co-belligerent, then we could go down into Yemen and we wouldn't have to worry about Warsangali. But yeah, I think that Shamar is probably our best bet right now. So we're gonna move time on, get our diplomat back, and just make sure that we are in a position to do what we want to do. We also have a fair number of rebel faction right now. That is Adal, not that big of a deal. That's Hormuz, also not that big of a deal. We're looking pretty good. I'm also not at stability 3 right now, which could potentially be a really good thing. So we're looking at tech. 768 is, it's not bad, but it's not optimal either. So actually pushing up our stability is a good thing. Now we do have overextension as well, as we just cleared out Ethiopia, meaning that we have a number of provinces that we will be coring up, and thus removing a bit of the unrest that we are getting from that. But yeah, we could, get one more minus with the stability boost. If we see too much of an issue with these rebels, that is probably what we're going to do. But for now, it's looking pretty fine. I'm not that worried. So we need to also put our armies in place. We're down to basically no manpower, but I'm feeling confident anyway. So you need to go here. You are going to go for Yemen, so you're going to stand here right next by to their armies. Meanwhile, I think that you should take out as soon as possible Hormuz. And we aren't able to get there easily, so let's see if we can just... You don't want to give me military access, and you don't either. This army, well, you'll have to be here, and you'll have to, just traverse this land as soon as you start the war. That is completely fine with me, no problem. And France, what's military access? Well, you know what, France, sure. You're actually in a war with Tunis, and Tunis is... right, that's the Tunis situation. Have you made a claim for me yet, I wonder? You have not made a claim for me yet. So what kind of war is that? That is Genoa, Ottoman conflict. Okay, so France is actually in on that war. That is kind of interesting, actually. So I'm wondering if it's France that's down here, just sieging up stuff. That's actually kind of interesting. Because if that turns out well, Tunis could lose their alliance with the Ottomans. I mean, I'm not gonna count on it, but something to just have in mind while going forward here. But yeah, so let's get time ticking along, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what happens. So with our diplomat back, if we look at Shamar, yep, we can make Yemen co-belligerent. We go for probably about Shamar on behalf of Fadl, because Fadl is gonna get these two, and Hayes is going to get this. I think we can just basically start this war as soon as you get to where I want you to be. Let's just get time to go along. We also got our manpower back here. That's beautiful. So yeah, let's do this. Let's take Shamar and Yemen out as much as possible. We're gonna have to be a little bit careful about the coalition that is going on as well, but we'll see about that when we start piecing them out. Having them as co-belligerents is, a better better thing, at least when we try to take over their land. As opposed to not having that. So yeah, let's do this. So we are attacking Shamar. You are... Well, you can't go in just because we attacked. I should have remembered that. But you can sit here. Be a little bit peaceful right now. You are going to come to the aid. I'm going to go in. And I had hopes that I would be attacking you. But sadly, we didn't. So I kind of want to take you out immediately. If you're also a little bit down on morale. Well, you were. You're just avoiding me. I don't like that. Okay, the poor of Halab. Should we help the cause? We can either get some prestige and local development in Halab, but losing tax, or just local development. I'm probably not gonna do any development there, so nobles, you take care of that. As for Warsangli, can we get to you? No, not just now. Meanwhile, you can stand there so we don't get any movement that we don't want. Can I move it through here? Yes, I can. So move through Hormuz and take them out, please. As for you, are we soon done? I am creating some transport fleets here, by the way, so we should be at least a little bit able to fix some of these things. Okay, so let's go for the forts now. Let's go for your capital fort first, because you actually evaded me, you bastard. But that's fine. That's absolutely fine, because we're gonna be in a pretty good position over here. This army actually have, well, yeah, no artillery, but you do have a siege 2 general. You have all the artillery. Well, you have 3 artillery. You lost 1 artillery. That's not good. So you're gonna get an artillery back, as a matter of fact. Just create 1 over here. Spend all of that manpower. We also have some splendor to waste away, and that's a good thing, because I again forgot about the improved vortexes. One more time. So let's just do adaptive combat terrain. This is the final stages of this age. 99 months, sure, it's a bit of a way away, but you know, doesn't really matter that much. So for now, we are just laying down all of the sieges. Austria is still the emperor, which is very good, since we are indeed being allied to them. So that's interesting, or rather, that's good for us. Because if they lose their emperor status, that's not an alliance that we really need anymore. This is looking good. Just up here, sieging down some stuff on behalf of Shamar. I'm totally okay with that. We still don't have any access here. I don't think that Warsangel is very interested in getting to us, so I get them. That's fine. Right, so we are done with Hormuz. Now let's go over here. Just take these back and start moving into Sistan. So they have 2 forts. Or 2 and a 1. That is probably going to be fine. As for Hormuz, you're just gonna get me some money. I don't really care about your alliances. They're okay. Just bye-bye. No more Hormuz. But we still need to be sure that we can get it in here as soon as they maybe get the military access here going on. So we're gonna have to just remember that as much as possible. As for this, do we want to start doing this? We have a few, well, they're taking a long time. They're cheap, but yeah. And we're moving up legalism, which actually reduces our missionary strength, so it's not going to get better. No, I'm just going to leave that, to be honest. We're just going to keep time ticking along here. So Shamar is almost done, except for the one little province over here. I'm done here. Let's actually... Okay, so you do have an army over here. Or sorry, a fleet. What do you have in that fleet? 3-4 ratio, and I have 16. And what is this? This is inland, isn't it? Yes, it is. So you, my little fleet, you can go over here. You can stand here and wait for that fleet to arrive. Beautiful. So now we also have colonialism. 2 years behind schedule, but that's fine. Where did that fire up? Hopefully not too far away. It fired up in Porto, so over here. That's... I mean, we're a little bit away from that, but still not that bad. So hopefully that won't take too long to make it to us. I hope so, at least. Okay. Oh, right, I forgot about you guys. So you're here now, so we could potentially use you to get to Warsangeli. Might not be a bad idea, you know. Let's just try and do that. See if that's a bad idea or not. So I'm moving up on their fleet. They're not moving, which is pretty gosh darn stupid of them. So you move up there. You have cleared that out. We are moving into Sistan. I'm trying to take them out. I have no idea how many troops they have, and I didn't check this. So yeah, we're at 42k. 42, 16, and some odd artillery. Well, they're at 22, 8, and 10. So we're definitely larger than they are. By quite a nice margin, to be honest. We are starting to have some separatists moving up. So these are the Hadrani, where Hadrani, I said it right. So where are you, Mukalla, for example? Okay, so that's these three here. That's pretty okay. We do have an army just right by them, so not gonna really bother with that. We're up in the system. I mean, I've only really seen this. The 9 and a 10. Not a big deal, to be honest. I'm perfectly fine with just letting them roam around a little bit. So they're gonna come back now, probably try and retake this. They have actually managed to carpet siege their way through to a lot of territory here. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Not a problem in the slightest as we move on. I believe, sure, they're at our fort down here. Tunis is moving up here. Tunis is moving up. But yeah, France is absolutely going into Tunis. That is very interesting. I really need to make sure that I pick up on that whenever that war ends to see what happens. So this little siege here is going, it seems pretty fast. No, 36, that's not fast. It's the speed. I'm running on 4 right now, so sure, it's gonna look like it's fast, but it's not really. Okay, so we're done with Warsangeli. We could probably just piece them out, to be honest. Immediately. Yeah, that's good. So just piece you out, get the most money that I can from you, and don't want to take your land right now. Beautiful. We are black flagged. That's also okay. Let's just take you... Yeah, because we do have rebels as well here. You can actually go up here. You can just move in there. I think that's good. We are done with Yemen, more or less at least. So let's just take this last province down. We are clearing out Sistan. Are you actually even considering peace even now? Let's just see when the war, when the month takes over here. The Ottomans laying some claims. So we do have a choice of getting a cheaper military engineer. I don't really care that much for military engineers. I'm just gonna go for the local defensiveness. That's very nice to have right now that we're in wars, and they're sieging down my forts. They're doing a good job there. But I want to take that over. Are you interested in a peace? You are not interested in a peace. Then we'll just have to take your capital as well. As for the Yemen lands, we are wanting to take everything. How's that doing for the collision? Minus 47 for Yemen, that's fine. We have Ethiopia, Mara, Dawasir, Anaria, Hormuz, Versangli, Shamar, Najd, and Mushasha. Nations that I don't care about. And nations that won't be able to do anything to me. I could probably lose that a little bit by, you know, removing these two, the ones that don't have forts. So yeah, that's actually a pretty significant change already. So if we remove that, is there different with that one? Yeah, it is actually. So that one is probably high development, well, not that high. Could actually leave them with just that one. Make sure that we have a nice opportunity to beat them down easily later. That's fine actually with me. They're ready to take that piece immediately. Yeah, I'm okay with Yemen having that province. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, I said I would clear the peninsula of this episode. That's not going to happen, obviously, because I do this. But also, that means that I'm going to be able to take them out pretty easily in a later stage. I say that, but we also have to think about the Ottomans here. The Ottomans are maybe going to use this against us. Yeah, I do want everything. I do want everything. Okay, so you are actually going to start moving up towards these people over here. You are actually doing really well here. Not good. That's fine. So yeah, they did take Dimashq. That's okay. As for you, are you ready to take that piece? Not right now. With the ticking of a month, are you ready to take the piece now? You are still not ready to take that piece. Yeah, I know that it is not a good thing for you. We're just gonna leave that be, to be honest. So you are what? But why are you not doing what you should be doing? I don't really know why. You should be protecting trade here. Like so. Yeah, so you are... And there we have the rebels. Okay, so you were actually a little bit bigger than I had anticipated. So you're a 1-1 general, we have a 3-4. So we are going to move in on you. Trying to... Well, we're not going to make it, sadly. So we get a little bit of separatism going on there. Okay, that's fine. We'll deal with that later. So we're doing pretty well here. So you are going in on Shamar, and you are having some people standing by. What can we do about that? So it could be that we actually remove a bit of that threat as we take Sistan out. Yeah, we're gonna let them be there. You move up here and we are going to try and attack you. See if that actually helps us. As for you, start moving up. We took that. Oh, no. Don't want to do that. Just move up there. Now you are ready to peace out. I don't want to do anything with your alliances because we are going to want this land as well. As a matter of fact. So we're just going to do that. We're just going to peace you out, get some more operation, get some money. Done. That means that we eliminate these troops from the equation. And we can now move in on Yemen. That is Yemen, so you're probably going to want to go down here. So with that slightly smaller army, we were pretty much able to beat down that, leaving us at a broken husk, but still no more separatism here. So we are now taking back territory here. You moved into there. Okay with that. Yeah, they took a fort from Fadl as well. Okay, fine. This war is done, so how are Tunis looking? You are sadly still in alliance with the Ottomans. That's okay for now, I guess. Okay, so we're up to some tech as well. So how much is this now? 658, not bad at all. We do have a bunch of diplomatic power. So we could do this, but we are quite late in the year, so just wait a little bit more. As for diplomatic tech, I'm just gonna promote mercantilism a bit. Get that up. Beautiful. So. How are you looking now? Are you looking happy with peace? No, still not happy with a peace. It's fine then. I think that if we actually beat these troops down, we could be looking at, well, sorry, not that troops, those troops. That is probably what we want to do, because my Fadl up here is helping me out with that. Where is Hejaz? You're just down here, not doing much. So you're gonna hook up with the rest of the artillery that I created. If we try and take the Yemen forces out, that should be good. We lost one of our generals, that's sad. I think that he was one of the good generals. Let's throw the dice here, see if we can get a new good general, I believe. Which force is that? The force that I've completely forgot about up here. Now we can actually use that black flag and get you... Well, actually, I do want you here, now that I remember. I want to take out Oman. So yeah, but we're gonna try and get a new general. That's a decent general. Decent enough. That's fine. Not spectacular. Well, still a 4-5. I mean, a 4-5 is it's actually really, really good. But, yeah. Okay, so AQ started war against Armenia. That's a war that they're gonna win quite easily, probably. As for, we have quite a lot of rebels right now. So what are we looking? We're now looking at 4.1. Could spend a little diplomatic power just getting a war exhaustion down. Yeah, so we're down at 6 now. Should not be a problem anymore. Nope. We can even, if we would increase our stability, these will actually get removed altogether. But here we have Beta Israel, Semyon and Dembia. That is actually a problem. So that is over here. We kind of need to do something about that. Let's actually do some harsh treatment on you. Yep, 50 military power, I'm okay with that. Let's remove you from the equation. You are hooked up. Where are you going? You are going to how far? Let's start hunting you down. Because if I can take down their army, this is not going to be an issue, I believe. Let's just start following you around a bit. See if we can catch up. Meanwhile, you take that leader. Shamar does want a piece right now. We don't want a piece. Get him out. You actually attacked quite successfully, Father. That's kind of strange that you were able to do that so easily. You are indeed closing in on each other here. Not super good. We are following you around a bit. Should be able to catch them. Well, we do have to move around here. That's a bit of a shame. But yeah, they're actually moving in here. Let's just try and take them down. They're gonna get some assistance here, but that's not a problem. And do I say boom? I think I say boom. We felt like we lost more people. Only around like 1,000 or something. So with that, we can actually piece them out. And yeah, this is gonna look pretty bad with regards to the coalition, but it's mainly Yemen, and Yemen is of course not going to be around anymore, so let's just clear them out. I think that's a better bet with regards of the Ottomans. So thank you, Yemen, for all that lovely land. Thank you, thank you. Score that up. And with that, is it only Shamar? It's only Shamar. So you are going to Fathom, you are going to Fathom, and you are going to Hejaz. Well, I kind of want that for myself. So let's wait for our little diplomats. Let's see what we can do now. Can we take everything? We can take everything. So what do people think about that? You know, a little more of the minuses, but again, Shamar is not going to be around. Davasir, Hormuz, super tiny. Knight, super tiny. Warsangali, super tiny. Mushasha, super tiny. So we are going to clear them out. Well, actually, I'm thinking that I kind of want to leave this province up here. Because this is actually... This is Hormuz right now. What happened here? Did those rebels turn it into Hormuz instead of Hasa? That's interesting. Okay. You know, fine. That means that we can attack them. Well, not, I was going to check on that. It's actually only 6 years. That's decent. So yeah, let's absolutely do this. So we get ourselves a big chunk of extra land from that. We're looking pretty good for my little conquest here. So our next goal is obviously going to be Oman, I believe. And I totally forgot something. I was supposed to clear Mara's alliance with Sistanov, wasn't I? Yeah, I totally was. Okay, that's fine. I'm also not looking at my diplomats. We have a lot of spy networks here. So let's just do both of you, to be honest. Get you out of there. As for yeah, I can only do it on one, and that's the only one that I wanted. Let's get you out. I totally forgot about that. That's a shame. But on the other hand, getting Sistan in on this, I don't really care. They weren't a big deal at all. So you guys, where do I want you? Now I do need you over here. Now attacking them won't be a problem because they only have Nide, and we should have we don't have a claim on Nide. That's a bit of an issue, to be honest, but fine. Let's do that anyway. Yeah. Because you're getting Timurids in on that. If I attack you, you're getting Sistan in on that. We do have a claim here though, so let's actually do this instead. Well, I have this selected, so they should... I mean, Hormuz should be doing that. I don't exactly know why they haven't, but okay. So yeah, Mara should be our next target. we have a little army down there. We soon have a big army down there. So let's just have you guys moving down. And oh yeah, we had that little thing going on as well. Okay, so you are not going down there. You are going down here. Let's go down to pick those up. Are you in a war? No, you're not in a war. Also, fine. We do need to do this that I also forgot about. Building a spy network in Ethiopia, because just taking those provinces, that's not enough for us. We want to take even more. As for you, by the way. Okay, fine, we also get this issue. How do we deal with that easy? We do have this army that could backtrack. This little fleet, you're going to hook up with you. With that, we could move this. But I don't want to move that army out. This little army down here, there's the issue that you're just way too small. We're not in a position to refill our armies right now. But can we get, no, you most definitely don't want to give us military access, which means that we are in a situation for coming up here. Actually, that's not too good. Because no one here wants to give us military access. Well, you actually do, but you don't, so that doesn't really help me. Okay, you're gonna have to be here for a little while I get my transport ships up here and just try to basically start moving my troops up here somehow. I mean, I can't get them to grain here and then just move them up. That's not a bad choice, I guess. Yeah, let's just start this, moving on. I'm kind of in a position to build a fort down here. I mean, I have a fort here, I have a fort here. It's not really necessary to have this fort. Let's actually remove that one. And then I want to build probably even 2 forts. So we have a fort up here. Can't build a fort here. Not a plantation. That's absolutely not the right one. We have a fort here, effectively clearing their movement up here. Now, I was talking about like this province. This is a good province because you pick up a lot of provinces to cover here. We could do Soba as well, and then like that one. That was also a thing I believe I thought about. But I do kind of want to get down here. I mean, we're not going to be able to cover this one easily. There's only 2 provinces that we can build a castle in order to get that one. But I am thinking that we could go for... I mean, it feels kind of nice to have that one, but also we do have issues up here. So, you know what? I'm going to put it there. We don't need to build anything here. If we want to pick this province up and other stuff, we could do... Could probably do that one, because you would pick up all of this. That's not a bad thing. Let's do that. Let's build a fort over here as well. As for you, I could also do one here. I mean, I'm not that worried about Ethiopia, to be honest, but having a fort there, not a problem. We could actually do a fort here. We did get a fort over here, though. We did get that as a fort. You know, let's do those 2 and call that okay for now. We are also in a situation to enact a government reform. We're at tier 4 now. So what are our choices? We have administrative free policies, pretty decent. So these policies that we can get if we go here, they do cost powers, of course. So if we do that government reform, we don't have to pay that, which is kind of nice. Leader cost -10, that is also fine, and advisor cost is actually really good, because the advisors are getting more and more expensive. So I do kind of like that one, I believe. Also a little bit of a bonus there for the Merchant Guild. And again, I kind of like the Merchant Guild. I'm gonna go for that one. Get an advisor cost down. Beautiful. Yeah, with that, how are we? We're still, no, we're not at the same year. So now it's on the 604, we're at 623. Did we have any? No, we're clearing out all of the available provinces. Since we're so close to the end of the year, I'm just gonna hold out for that tech and finish that off when we can. So with you, I'm gonna start moving you here. See if we can just take care of that. Beautiful. So we have a few diplomats free. What are our options? You are... This is now very, very interesting. So you attacked Tlemcen, and Tlemcen... Why did that make you into... Wait. You... No. I was looking completely the wrong way there. I for some reason I thought that you were in a war with the Ottomans. I have no idea where that came from. But yeah, poor little Tlemcen, I had hopes that we would be attacking them ourselves. I mean, now we actually do have the claim now. And Portugal is not joining in on that, but they actually have taken the fort. That's interesting. We're actually doing really well against these. But you are... That's interesting. You are doing really well. Okay, we're not really, sadly, in a position to go over there right now, because we do have to take care of our own lands for now. And my army is not looking that hot, I would have to say. But I'm waiting for this army to move over there. And you are just continuing to cause issues down here with separatism. We also have more separatists. Okay, so you are definitely in a right position here to clear these out. Which you should not have a problem with. And as soon as you're done with that, more separatism. Lovely. As soon as you're done with that, just wait a little bit to get our morale back. We did something over here. Okay, they attacked us down here. That's actually exactly what I wanted. So you can just move back now. That's fine. So just get that morale back and attack them. And again, we are not looking good for our armies. I would have hoped to be at least a little bit better here. At least a little bit better. We are struggling with manpower and armies. So I'm gonna just have to sort of chill around a bit, I believe. Because we are not in a position to start any wars right now, sadly. So you... are still in a war. Yeah, you lost that at the fort, sadly, so that means that that war score is not looking good. So we have dealt with those rebels. The next ones are Hormuz rebels in Sufra. That is up here. We do have an army standing waiting for that. You know what, I'm gonna hook you up with these. Probably, no, we didn't lose any artillery, that's nice. Good. So you're gonna hook up with these, I believe. Because we do want to attack Mara. You're not getting around in that, that's good. System, I'm not too worried about. At least not right now. If you hook up with these... Beautiful. Just do that. Yep, you took the correct leader. Good. You also have an issue with the rebels right now. What does that actually mean? Do you have an army at least? You should have a little bit of an army, right? Because if you don't, that's even better for me. Yeah, you're just a small army of 4. I'm just gonna hang around here and see what happens with those rebels. Are you going to attack them? It's not like this is a big problem for me. Yep, you are. Okay, so we're going in right now. So we are taking Kishin, which is the only province that we are claim on. We're not going to make Sistan co-belligerent, I believe. Yeah, because you have a number of alliances over there. So let's just do that. Yep, we're going in. We're obviously going straight in on their capital. You are... I don't... Oh, you're right, I can't do because we're not... We don't have any military access through the Timurids right now. You can move up here. Just stand there. Yeah, see, this siege is not going to be a problem for me. You actually took care of those rebels. That's perfect. So we're going to take care of your little fleet. We're going to take care of your little... Well, actually, the rebels came back. That's nice. I'm just going to clear everything out here. Let's just do that and that. And yeah, we do have this little island here. Before they can amass any significant number of troops here, we're going to do this. Just bring you to port. And now we have a 4/4 of Sabid. So Hobby, don't care about you. What can we get? Development cost or local goods produced. So that is in Zabid. Where is Sabid? It is over here. What do? You do coffee. We do want more goods produced. That's beautiful. So with our fleet in there, we are going to attach you to transport, move you out here. And as soon as we're able to, we're going to move in on this little island, because we do want that little island. You guys can hook up to each other again. Are we able to go in here now? We are indeed. So, System, I'm coming for you again. You only have, I think that was just the 1 or 2 you got to, but they're down on their morale. Look at this little island. This is as good as it gets for us actually taking that island. So the fleet's going out again. Should hopefully not be a problem. Nope. Let's just get you down, hook you up, and move you there. That's nice. So how injured are you? Not that much. I'm gonna move you up to this little island over here. Meanwhile, you can stand here. I believe that you do want to get a piece out of me immediately. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. As for down here, Ethiopia seems pretty... Well, they have a lot of truces right now, so they can't really do anything at all. That is fine. How's our truce looking? 15. Still 9 years to go. I did a pretty big number on them, to be honest. So not a whole lot of questions about that. Okay, so we also have Oman, which is indeed interesting. Can you guys start making claims here on night? No? Hijas is simply refusing to do what I want him to do. That's too bad. I just remember something that I want to just check in on. So Fezan, how are you looking? You are still not looking good. Did my subsidies not... Yeah, we have no subsidies yet, or anymore. How are we looking? We're looking... I think we're looking... Are we actually doing 40 a month? And I haven't even... I, again, missed import taxes. Let's get that going. I just want to see how much we're actually making right now, obviously, with the war taxes. Still 14. So we can lose some ducats, or we can lose stability and gain prestige. I don't want prestige, so let's lose ducats. But yeah, Fesan, you are going to get quite heavily subsidized right now, I believe. Not that much, but 150 at least. So with that, how are you looking? It doesn't say here, which is kind of weird. I mean, you should be... That is not looking good. That is not looking good at all. Poor Pheasant. I don't know exactly why you're not making money. Because you should. Okay, whatever. That's a problem for later. Right now, we are taking out System. Again. They must be a little bit tired of us by now. I don't care. They're gonna go down anyway. So we are in a situation to clear out our offensive ideas, and we're absolutely going to do that. So get that extra discipline, get the recover army morale speed, and get our manpower recovery speed. All of that is beautiful. So yeah, this is looking good. We're moving in on System's capital. They're over here trying to do some stuff. For some reason, Fadl is not going in on them. I don't really know why. Just want to check that as well. Yeah, we do not have happy little vassals. We also have a bunch of this. Let's see where we are on areas here. So you have these 3. That's a good start, I believe, because I did take specifically these. So getting that, those three are probably going to be our next target. So Gondor first. Yeah, and I can't do anything else. That's fine. So yeah, just beating down on Tristan over here. Hopefully I can do that before you do that. That would be very nice. You failed on that one, so that's good. Yeah, they're actually moving in now. Not doing a good job. Well, they are. They managed to do that. Beautiful. Right, so System is going to be not a problem for me. And who are you in the line with? Mara and Sind. Do I care about that? Because yeah, this is land that I do want as well. So is this an option? I mean, we can't really claim anything. Although I'm gonna take you back because I do want to piece them out. With you, I can just move you back. Because yeah, so the game is actually allowing me to take this, which is interesting and probably a little bit good. Who are you allied with? You are only allied with Sistan and Jampur. Jampur is not nothing, to be honest, but if I remove Sind and Transoxiana from you, you are in a tough position. However, you will be in a lot of problems for the Timurids, and I don't want the Timurids to grow unnecessarily large, so probably not a good choice to do anything other than just piecing you out. Again, taking your money. Again, just refreshing that war reparation. For some reason, this is hurting my coalition. I have no idea why. Oh, sorry. It is because I'm actually taking something. Never mind. So, to do that with Karakul is only a military access. You can return course, don't care about that. Revoke course over there, don't care about that. I'm fine with just doing this. Yeah. More money for me. Flag you. You are moving back. Good. Now we're in a position to actually do this. 572, that's acceptable. Let's just get that up. Get some more production efficiency. As for diplomatic tech, looking, well, it's really far off now to get the next level of admin. That means that we are definitely boosting our stability now. Beautiful, get that done. Should we just tick up here? Well, not at 626 we're not, so let's just leave that for now. Why is that so high? Don't really know why that is high. Well, colonialism, that's just colonialism, but that was lower. I don't really understand why that is higher. I'm just gonna leave that for now. So yeah, we are in a position to piece out Mara. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take everything you own. The coalition is not gonna like that. Coalition actually doesn't really care. The only one who cares really is Mara, but again, not gonna be around. So let's just clear you out. Do that. We have another set of provinces to core up. And I did a mistake that I do sometimes, which is spending admin tech right before clearing out wars like this. Not good. I also remember that I noticed something that I haven't taken care of, which is a lot of decisions. So we can do denouncement of sect practices, which just moves national unrest really good, and also some legalism. Should have done that before. Also some extra missionary strength. Also some extra missionary strength, technology cost, and legalism. I totally missed all of this. Now we're probably in a position to do a lot of this, and I do want to do that. So let's start with doing all of that. Yes. We also have the issue of some cultures here, because we do have some cultures that are pretty big. This is a nice thing to spend some diplomatic power on. So you're gonna go there. So, where do we have issues? We have issues down here. Who are you? You are Tigray. Exactly. No, you're not. You're Amhara. You're the only one who isn't Tigray. And what do we have here? We have Yemeni. So, Yemeni... I mean, it's not going to be a problem for that long. It's a problem not because we just took it over. We have... I think we have a fairly decent situation going on right now. We have a little bit of stuff going on here. So what do we have in Harar? That is Harare. Feels like a pretty small culture, to be honest. Where was the culture? Here we go. So yeah, this part of the land is a little bit strange. We got the Nubians on board. This is all yellow because that is in the same culture group, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. It's the primary culture group of 11. These are not 11. So Tigray. It's not a bad choice. They have a pretty decent number of provinces that look pretty good. Afar is really weak. Beja is also weak. I think that we kind of want to do Tigray. So we do this. The sort of main territory of Tigray. We get them on board. Should we not be able to get them? Yes, we would. So that's good. Not gonna bother with coring them just right now. That means we just click something else. And back, we now have Tigray as an accepted culture as well. We're up at 4 and 6. I'm just gonna shell out with that right now. Just make sure that we reduce the number of unrest, the level of unrest here. But that's looking decent right now. You guys, you're up here. In case there's any rebels, we're gonna move up towards Oman. With Oman, you were allied with Knight, so you guys just move up here. Well, actually, you can just move here, and you can move up here. So we're gonna take out Oman next. This is just really just clearing everything out, isn't it? I love it. So you are actually allied with Knight. You were allied with the Timurids. That's interesting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna attack Oman. When we peace out Knight, we're gonna remove their alliance with the Timurids, meaning that we can then attack Knight to get the Dawazir. I think this is turning out super well. Hormuz hasn't been able to get any alliances at all yet, which is also really good. So with this, well, I say attack Knight, they're still not making claims on it. I don't know why. Come on, hey, just do what I want you to do. Right, so we are attacking Oman. This should not be a problem at all. So we're here, and we're attacking. You are coming to the aid. Sadly for you, we're going in on this fort first. You have a sizable army over here, actually. And I do have my siege general over here, but he's gonna make a quick deal out of this. He's down to 19 days, that's amazing. I love it. I love it to death. So we're still looking at, well, now it's 566 and we're at 750. That's fine. Let's just tick that up. We have some new ships we could upgrade, or rather we will upgrade, because we absolutely need that. So we're clearing out Knight. Oh, we lost our super general. Okay, fine. We're gonna try and roll for a new one, see if we can get a similarly awesome general. We did not. We sort of did. Sort of the same as that one, but one siege people less. That's fine. Too sad. I really like that general. He was awesome. So we are done with that. Let's bring that general in. We're moving to the fort. We are going to peace out Knight. Sadly not taking it. But we are going to annul your treaty with the Timurids. And Oman is gonna be, well, let's do Oman as well. And yeah, you can be friends with Dawazir, that's fine. I don't care about Dawazir. Dawazir is who I want you to be in an alliance with. Full. So Knight is out. We should be pretty sounding with Oman as well. So AQ went for QQ. That is quite interesting, to be honest. Father, have you made any claims in QQ? You have as well. So who are you in alliance with? Absolutely no one. So that's a war I haven't really considered yet. But now that I saw that one, it's immediately very, very interesting. So Saukin, Swakin. Oops, that's completely wrong button to press. Saukin, you're here. What are you? You're slaves. Let's do more slaves. More local goods produced. You get a bit of unrest, but that's not a problem. We are looking at minus 9.2, so that's perfectly fine. We're actually... Aren't slaves better for trade now that I think about it? It probably is, you know. So let's do trade instead. Yeah, let's do trade. I have no idea if that was a good choice, but let's hope it was. Right, so we are done with that. Meanwhile, you are going to move up here. It could probably do it the other way around, though, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, you can move up here. We are going into QQ. Well, actually, we kind of want to go into Mishasha, to be honest. Who are you at war with? Southern Timorous in Ardalan, that's not a good war for you, but we don't have any claims. I have missed that, sadly. Let's just build a spy network here. Let's bring back you. Yep, let's do that. And you know what? Let's bring back you as well and put you in... No, let's put you in Fezzen. Let's get you guys a little bit back on track with us. Just carpet sieging down here, that's fine, you can do that. You guys, I don't know where you want all of that. That was a weird choice. Because you are moving up there. Do I want that? Well, yeah, I do. You can go here instead. Now you have a... Okay, that is a really convoluted way of getting around. I do want to take out Mishasha, I believe. Well, actually, I do want to take out Hormuz. What was the situation here? 10. That's really close. Okay, so hopefully we'll be able to go into QQ as well. Hopefully. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. We're looking good at sieges. They haven't taken any forts yet, so they're just taking these unprotected lands. Don't really care about that. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Why did you lose that, Austria? Why, oh, why did you lose that? That means that you're not interesting to me anymore. That's a shame. Good for us. We're gonna be making some more diplomatic power, but that's not good. So Mighty Hess, once again the Emperor. Mighty Hess. So did we just get incense? I like seeing that. Trading in coffee, or did we lose incense? That's a shame if that's the case. Oh well. Such a shame. Such a shame. Yeah, the war with Oman is going well. I say that we just got a disease outbreak. Okay, so we can lose some base tax in Gaza, but gain back base tax in Cairo. I like seeing that. Gaza, however, do we want you to get some autonomy? It doesn't really matter, I believe. You're gonna get up to 50, not super good. But I don't want to have morale of armies down. Absolutely not. So that's fine, you can be a little bit more on your own. Right, so Oman is done. How much can we take of you? Can we take everything? We cannot take everything. That's fine then. So we take that. How are people gonna like that? Now Timurids are getting in on this, and I don't like seeing that. So we remove one more. Still not super into that, to be honest. What if they get that back as well? That's a little bit better. I mean, it is because I'm taking their capital. If I just go like this... still quite a lot, to be honest. I haven't taken that province yet, though, so... But if I... Well, yeah, I haven't taken this province yet. So what if I just do that one as well? See if that changes anything at all. But it's probably not gonna, but let's see. Let's just do that. clear that navy out as well. So where are we now with the coalition? Yeah, see, this is already a lot better. Are the Germans gonna bother with this? They are as well. Move this. Still bothering me a little bit. Moving this. For some reason this moves Timurids -19, but if I don't take this, it moves them... No, sorry, that's Oman. Okay, so if we do that, Timurids are not gonna be bothering at all with me. That's fine. Let's do that. I'm a-okay with taking this and just leaving them with that little thing. Because this is the... Well, actually, you know what? This is just a level 1 fort. I don't really care about that. Let's do that instead. So how far can I go without the Timurids butting in? Looks like I can go pretty far. Yeah. That's a whole lot better. They can have this little thing and I just clear up the coastal provinces. Let's get some war operation going as well. As for treaties, you can be in alliance with Hormuz. I don't really care about that. The Dvorak alliance can also stand. I have no problem with that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's do it. So we have now cleared the almost the entire coastal regions of the Arabian Peninsula. We still have Hormuz here. And as for this, just go for the ones that we actually do need to take. Primarily, I just had enough admin points for that. Good. That's looking really, 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 really good. We're clearing out that. I'm looking at a little bit of overextension now, sure. Are actually lacking a little bit in religious unity, even though we have the tolerance from our humanist idea. Yeah, exactly. We do have that already. But we are in a good position to convert some, and I just realized that we are the Mamluks. We have more than just the one. Well, we actually have 3, right? Yeah. I could have sent more missionaries, which is what we're going to do. So you have a missionary, and you have a missionary. Everybody gets missionaries, at least soon. This is interesting. Okay, so Father can get some Liberty Desire because we steal a bunch of manpower from them. They're looking at quite high, actually. I mean, all of my vassals are looking quite high, to be honest. This is something that I have to start considering pretty soon. I will do this, though. I will do this. Because they're still not going to be in a really bad spot, and I do need manpower. Right, Fadl, you are going to help me out with that. Hormuz is attacking Knight. I have no problem with that. Your relations with me are a little bit sour, though, so we're going to do that now. Fezzan is looking good. Good. We had some separatists there. I'm okay with that. So, Hormuz, you were in a war with Knight and Dawasir. You didn't really do that well, I believe. You attacked Knight, right? Yep, Hormuz the conquest of Al-Arid, which should be that one, yeah. So it's looking good, but you're also under siege right now, so you're not... Well, you are sieging down Dawasir as well. That's, again, super interesting. Do we have a claim here? We do have a claim here. So if they can actually piece Dawasir out and clear out their alliance with the Timurids, again, very nice for us. Tunis cleared out Tlemcen, more or less. Well, Tlemcen took over this, and then Tunis, yes, okay, poor Tlemcen. Okay, so, but you're still in alliance with the Ottomans, and the Ottomans are, of course, gonna join in on that. You are in alliance with Marrakesh down here, but I cannot attack Marrakesh at all. I can ally them, but don't want to do that. So yeah, this is a little bit of an issue. You are in war with Tlemcen, poor Tlemcen again. You're not in a war. Okay, so we can actually start making some alliances over here. You don't like me enough, because, well, the main reason is that you have too many diplomatic relations. I'm gonna really soften you up. At this point, I think I'm gonna do improve relations with you. Meanwhile, you're sort of chilling out here. Alright, we lost the... that one as well. Do we have our... royal ties here? Yeah, we do. So at this point, I'm kind of thinking that I'm just wanna get Cyprus out of the way. They're not really contributing much at all. Just chilling out here, they're not helping in wars, etc, etc. So spending one diplomatic relations just to have this, I feel it's time that we just annex Cyprus. So we have a dead advisor. We can get land maintenance, never a bad thing. How are we looking at money? 15 right now. Could actually go for morale. Yeah, I'm gonna go for morale +2. Gonna cost a little bit more, of course, but getting that up to 9, that's a decent thing to see. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. We are now in the age of Reformation. So how am I looking for that? So in the age of Reformation, we get some bonuses from converting provinces. I should have done this earlier, but I am now, so don't worry. Colonial things we're not doing. We are going to clear out the humanist idea group. That's going to help us a little bit. We're absolutely not going to change state religion. We could force convert another nation. That is absolutely something we can do. We have Cyprus. We can absolutely enforce religion on them. It's going to change their limited desire to, you know, plus 100%. But it's Cyprus. It's not a problem. It's not really much they can do. Sure, they could get in a bit of a, or rather, we could get in a bit of a pickle if they actually get the supported liberty from the Ottomans. Not a good thing. However, what if we, I mean, why are we so low? Is it mainly because of strength, I guess? Because they don't have much development, so that's not a problem. And we have some other things that we could do as well. We could pay their debt. They apparently have a quite high debt. We could placate rulers, get that down. You know what, when I saw that, do you have a debt established going on in Fezzan as well? You sure do. We have a... Okay, so there we go. That's the reason why Fezzan is not doing well. Should have thought about that. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm sitting at a really nice sum of money right now. Fezzan, you are now done, and that is looking a lot better. Okay, so your money drain was basically your interests. That's okay. So now they love us. You know what? Are you guys also in debt? Are you all my vassals in debt? You are as well. 370 here. Badal, you are actually not in debt. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna enforce religion in Cyprus. Let's see what the Ottomans do about that. So enforce religion there. Then we're gonna pay your debt off. We're down to 52 already, and we're gonna do a little placating of rulers. Because we're sitting at a nice sum of prestige as well. So that worked well. So now we have that done. Meaning that we've converted another nation. Beautiful. We're not gonna get this, I believe. I don't think that we have that much going on in the means of those trade goods. We should be able to do this. Owns all 11 provinces. Can I see 11 like the... I don't know if I can, but yeah, we're looking pretty good for that as well, actually. So yeah, nice, nice, nice. Okay, so but yeah, we're just doing the we're just doing a bunch of conversions going here, so shouldn't be a problem with getting that bonus as well. Yeah, we can just do this one, as you are being cored, I believe. Again, looking sort of dicey with the rebels, but not a big problem. So you are our next target. What is that? June 1510. Pretty soon. So how are you looking after this? You're looking okay. You're looking equally okay, or bad. Let's see if who of you goes first in that. We also have Mushasha, Timoris Ardalan, and another one, Shirvan and Mushasha. So that's a war that's gonna go really well for not you. We're coring up a bunch of stuff. So the Mari separatists down here, you can start moving down. And we do have manpower now, so it's time that we start building up our armies again. Because you have 944. Are we... No, we're still not up to military tech 10. We are at military tech 8. We're actually a little bit behind her. I saw that you are up to military 9. You are as well. You are not. You are as well. Okay, so we're a little bit behind the military tech now, but we have been doing the ideas here. So, for example, we look at you. What do you have? You have espionage and administrative, so you have not taken any military idea, so that's why. But yeah, if you get some... kind of want to get you up to at least... Because here's the thing, here's one thing that you need to be aware of, and that is your army width. Right now we have a combat width of 24, and in this army we only have 13. That's so far away from 24 that we basically can come right now. So we're gonna start moving you up to 20 at least, so just get that up to 16. And once you get here, we're gonna move you up to 16 as well. Then we'll see if we can get some artillery in this army. I hope that we can. I hope that we can, but we'll see. And yeah, we just move it into that immediately. Beautiful. Let's just consolidate that and move you up to 16 if I can. Exactly where I could go. Beautiful. So yeah, we're... Where did that come from? Hey now. Sukutra, where is Sukutra? Again, wrong button. We're doing that. Sukutra, where is... Oh, of course you spawned there. That's not good. Okay, whatever. So you are going to hopefully eventually move into the mainland. I'll just have to go and get you back. So you can go here and just relax, waiting for that to happen. So you are now in a much better position. So yeah, you are moving to where Al-Gadia. That is where I am. So I'm just gonna stand there waiting for you. Beautiful. Seems to be pretty fast as well. You are fully reinforced. Looking a little bit dicey on the attrition here, but we're just gonna wait for them to get in. There we go. Bunch of coring done. We have that done. Just consolidate you again. Lost one artillery doing that. That's fine. So we only need these two loading up on you. You can get down. Come on. Oh, sorry. Of course we can't. We are not in control of that province. So you can stand there, but you can also stand somewhere else. You can stand... Well, this is okay then. Fine. Just get that back. That will be the last thing that we do for this episode. So get you in there, load you up, move you here, and we have gotten you together, but now you are in a bad position, so where can we just put you? That's better. Here is better. You can just follow them. I also do want to stock up on some more transport ships there. We're looking pretty decent now. So yes, we're gonna do that as the final thing as well. So we do have some of the shipyards over here. So let's just do that. Get a bunch of transports so we can actually start moving troops around a little bit at least. So yeah, we are looking at a war against Hormuz, which we probably should have done. So you... Oh, he didn't take away the alliance to the Timurids. That's a shame. Okay, so we're looking at a war with Hormuz next. So if I just move you up here to be in position for that. So something about the merchants. I don't care about Ethiopia, so we are getting 2 successful merchants. Perfect. As for Mishasha, we can now do a fabricate claim on Basra. Beautiful. And that's enough for me. Let's get you back. I just want to see what we can do here. So we are starting to soften these up. Looking pretty good right now. Yeah, so as soon as they are down on their diplomatic relations, if they ever do. We'll see if we can get them allied up to us. There's still a little bit of improved relations to go there, so that's fine. We could go into Hormuz immediately, but you know what? We're gonna start the next episode off with that, I believe. So yeah, I said we were gonna do a clean sweep of the Arabian Peninsula, and we didn't really do everything, but we're very, very close. Took all of the coastal provinces over here. Left Oman with a little bit of land, because we don't really want to have a unnecessarily big coalition. Gave Fadl and Heya some extra territory. Looking good at probably attacking Ethiopia soon as well. We're allied to Mogadishu, but Mogadishu is this tiny little nation here. They're not even allied to an area, which is interesting. So yeah, Ethiopia is probably looking as a possible target pretty soon again, I believe. But yeah, this is looking good. Again, still looking good. Ottomans still really, really quiet this playthrough. I don't know exactly why. I mean, you're not in alliance with Crimea anymore, so you should be looking at their lands. Doesn't really seem as if you can claim anything. Might be the reason why, but you're still in alliance with Karaman. Very interesting. You are now in alliance with Sus as well. I mean, okay, so they're not just messing with us, they're messing with others as well. Just allying this super tiny nation over here. That's not really a strong alliance, Mamluks, is it? Oh well, that's a weird thing. Yeah, okay, so that's basically the situation right now. I'm looking pretty good. I'm looking really good, I would have to say. So, with that, this has been Ghostsmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.